1, go.
So we're gonna start off the race here with the Klungo cutscene skip. GDO, do you know what we do in this trick?
I bet we skip Klungo.
No, we skip the Klungo cutscene.
Both players fail the Klungo cutscene skip. Good start to our second race here. Alright, I just need to sync up these timers.
So, the Znernicus here just started learning the game
Perfect.
at GDQ this year, so less than a month ago. He's going against Dickhiskhan, who's been running this game for years.
Dick's fairly new to the category too. But
He did run any percent 4 years ago.
yeah. The old any percent route.
We've got 3 different types of potions here. We've got red potion that Dickhiskhan just got, and Znernicus also gets red. This is the easiest one, but also the slowest. Klungo's just gonna grow big, and you just gotta hit him. Pretty easy.
Yeah. It's also the safest one to the safest potion to end on, because if you just poop an egg, you don't have to worry about any sort of fancy shots or anything like that.
He's gonna try to stand right in the middle of this gate here, just to the left of that green crack, and hope that Klungo pushes you as far as he can during the cutscene.
Yeah. Both of them looked like they were pretty lined up on the gate. I think both of them should get pretty decent pushes. Dick got a really good push. Yeah, Znernicus just kind of got shoved out of the way, so little bit of an edge, but not too much.
Now we've got some hard beak butts coming up here. We've got the red Jinjo house, and Dickhiskhan gets it first. But what you gotta do is backflip, move slightly out of the way, and move yourself back over so you can get on top of the red Jinjo. If you don't move away, you'll get caught and won't be able to get up. Took him
Znernicus
a
having
few
a little
tries.
trouble, but got it. Third try isn't bad. Once again we have the the commentary from the future coming through the microphone. But that'll probably be happening throughout the tournament, so
How much ahead am I?
Dick's timer is at 3:12, 3:13, 3:14, 3:15. So you're like 4 or 5 seconds, I think.
Okay. I'll try to delay it a little bit more then.
That's so hard. I wish I had a better setup.
Though, wait, I could probably just watch it on your stream then, because your stream is only like 8 seconds.
I turned the
Behind
low
these
latency
streams.
on this stream, so
Yeah, I think I'll just watch it on here. Then that will give me only like 3 second delay off of what's actually happening.
yeah. Hopefully.
But then I'm watching it as it happens, so never mind. That's dumb. Oh, they both held B.
Yeah.
Hardest trick in the game right there. So now we gotta go into the Bottles house and get the amazing Amazo-Gaze gun.
The amazing Amazo-Gaze goggles.
Yes. They're so special that we only get them in this category.
Doesn't Cheeto percent learn Amazo-Gaze?
That's not a legit category.
You didn't say legit category. You said category.
So we got another Beak Bus coming up here.
Let's see if Dick can get up the plateau in one jump.
Dickhiskhan gets it for...
Dick's had pretty good beak bus. I mean, aside from missing the Klungo cutscene, he's had a pretty good first split.
So right here we got GGM, because also gets it for. So here you gotta just beak bust in this crack that's in between the level top and the sides, and you
Dick,
just enter the level.
Dick had a pretty good
Who knew?
GGM early too. Znernicus moved forward a little too much.
And we're in.
There we go. Alright, let's see how the running shoe section goes. It's so hard to
Jumps
jump.
can be a little tricky.
Jumping and turning your camera so you don't get the super laggy camera angles. Ooh, oh dear, Dick missed the note. Or he missed the
Yeah.
ledge.
He should be fine.
His shoes are going to run out before he hits the gate, but he shouldn't have a problem hitting the gate. 2 seconds left to spare.
Znernicus, on the other hand, is doing it pretty well.
Yeah, Znernicus had a very good running shoes section. So far.
So, runners need to be careful on the waterfall section in here, because if you can easily fall too far forward, and your run is pretty much.
Znernicus had a very good fall on the bottom of the waterfall.
I'm telling you, someone's during this fall.
Yeah, taking the 1 damage in Klungo like makes it so the death warp here is good, but if you accidentally take a 2nd damage anywhere from the beginning of the game, it's really easy to forget. And then when you hit that Jiggy, you just instantly die. I still do baby strats on the waterfall. I don't run off in the running shoes. I always cancel the shoes before I fall off. My trigger finger just doesn't let me stop falling from the waterfall fast enough. The waterfall has claimed many victims.
So now we get a nice, fun transformation. Wama's gonna transform us into a detonator.
The most powerful transformation in the game, arguably. Allows us to set up the delayed cutscene warp, which lets us warp to the final boss.
Wow, spoilers.
I'm sorry, Asmi, I don't have any FFZ set up. I was going to do that today after the race. I've been at work all day. Znernicus getting a fast 2nd hit from the Yeehaw. Both of them in the same room setting up their UFOs. They're not that far apart this early on in the run. A lot of these races I'm hoping are going to be pretty close up until later in the run, but then that's when luck comes into play. Players who just get the better outcomes get launched forward and backwards.
Got a trick up here that could be difficult sometimes. Got detonator levitation, or we can literally fly. So we want to go up against this wall and have it push us back down under the water as we explode, and we'll just float upwards the entire animation.
Oh, Dick failing at
Dick
once.
gets
Oh,
it
got
second
it second try.
Now Znernicus is coming right up.
Yeah.
Or straight.
See how Znernicus fares. First try.
Making up some.
The Bex jump.
And notes can be a little tricky as the detonator. Just hopping around.
Oop. that little hop makes all the difference. Alright, here we come to our first jam jars of the run.
Full jam jars, be a dick.
Not today.
Not yet.
Not yet today. See if Znernicus, he's coming up on his build drill right now as well. See if Jam Jar says the same thing. Nope. Both of them making it out. Dick getting the Talontrod into the loading zone. See how Generator Cavern goes. I don't know if Dick does the fast Generator Cavern.
Oh, you can just literally backflip up onto the ladder and Generator Cavern.
He's going for the fast strat. Ooh, and he got the regrab. Oh, but misses the Rat-a-tat at the top of the ladder. Oh, little... He's climbing down the ladder. Alright, let's see how Znernicus does. Oh, Znernicus goes for the fast one too. Oh, both of them got the regrab. Wow. I've been getting double and triple regrabs.
Oh, it falls. So.
Dick entering Generator Cavern.
Oof.
Cole trying. Not to spoil from the future. Oh my goodness.
Somehow you got far. Me.
Say that again, Cole. You keep cutting out. Alright, Dick leaving GGM. Znernicus on his way out as well.
Well, he's not on his way out. He fell.
Oh, he fell! I missed that. I totally missed that. Well, at least he grabbed the warp at Mumbo's. Alright, well. Znernicus on his way back. On his way back to Power Hut Basement.
P-Hut.
P-Hut's not very lit. It's hard to see the platform sometimes. Especially when you have a dark TV. If you have a dark TV, it can make it real hard to see where the lamps are and where the boards are. Alright, Znernicus makes it through. But Dick's already at grenade eggs, so he's got a pretty sizable lead at this point.
But anything can happen coming up here.
Yeah.
Who knows? It may take him minutes to do pillars.
Yeah, Mayhem Temple is where all the hard stuff starts to come in, so both players aren't practiced. Yeah, 10. Another thing that I looked for when I looked for a CRT was a TV that had video out plugs, so I didn't have to use splitter cables, and that increased the brightness a lot because of the stronger signal. No bonket fire eggs for Znernicus, so he's safe until grenades, but we'll see if Dick gets trolled by the puzzle. The puzzle split.
I haven't seen a soft lock on a puzzle in a long time.
I really hope we
Maybe.
don't see a soft lock during a puzzle in the tournament.
That would be really bad.
It'd be absolutely heartbreaking. Dick had a really good puzzle. Well, pretty good puzzle. Znernicus doesn't get a bonk on grenades, so he's on his way to go open Mayhem Temple as well. And then it begins. I saw just before the race, Dick was practicing the Jade Snake Grove early. I'm sure Znernicus has put a lot of work into it as well. How does the soft lock in the puzzle happens? As the puzzle
It just does.
as the puzzle splits up, the game just freezes. The sound doesn't stop, but the game does. It's not a hard crash, Dingo. It's a soft crash. I don't know why it happens, but it's happened to me on, I think, 3 or 4 of the puzzles. Is absolutely right, Citrus B. It just happens for no reason at all. As far as we know.
So here comes Jade Snake Grove early, where you gotta get on the flight pad, fly upwards, and beak bomb down at a certain angle to get over this door without
Dick's going for the older flat method, but it's tried and true. Very clean JSG early.
You can see he was practicing it.
Yeah.
Paid off.
Ooh, but he gets hit by the Mogi.
Wow. White Jinjo in Jade Snake Grove.
We've had a lot of those this tournament. Yeah, I saw that T-Gump. Alright, Znernicus is now done with his puzzle, so he's on his way to go test out Jade Snake early. Dick got the fast damage off the torch. Oh, and Znernicus misses the boulder. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, Znernicus was a little bit too low.
Oh, but he sets it right back.
It was a good recovery, though.
Great recovery by Znernicus.
I'm absolutely terrible at that recovery. Like,
It's a hard recovery because you're no longer at the same height.
yeah. Well, not only are you not at the same height, but you also have to use 2 feathers in order to make it work. And when you use the second feather, you're rising really fast, and you have to react to the crack that you beak bomb through a lot a lot slower. I mean, a lot faster.
Dick coming up to another jam jar silo. Will we get?
Grip grab gets taken away without any problems.
Dickhiskhan has no trouble beak bombing through that treble cleft. He's not doing wood.
He's got a good number of feathers too.
Pretty nice flies.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how Znernicus does the flying section here. Ooh.
This is the Jinjo.
That was a mighty hard angle change right before he beak bombed. His camera just jutted way to the left.
Dick not
Promise
having
code.
good luck here.
Alright, second try code for Dick. It could always be worse. Oh, but he talks to Dilberta. Znernicus makes away from Egg Aim onto his second flight section. Well, third, I guess.
Ooh. Spoilers.
Yeah. Znernicus takes a bonk, but he's forced to use a feather. He's gonna have to remember to pick up another red feather on the way to anywhere, either in
So
Jinjo Village or
there's plenty of places to grab.
yeah.
Very easy to grab one on cliff top. Literally no way out.
Yeah. With Clifftop, sometimes you have to wait for them to turn red if you run through at the wrong moment. But with camera manipulation, it should be good. Jinjo Village is another one because you just do what you do at the beginning of the run and just instantly run through the feathers.
Neither of them are hit the warp pad on the way to hit Toad.
The old route.
Guess they don't even want to save time.
Right. Dick had a good recovery from
Dick.
pillars. Failed the first one once, but made it back. Znernicus also getting second try code.
The game seems to be giving them the same RNG.
Right. So Dick's pretty much done with Mayhem Temple. What could go wrong on the way out? Alright. Znernicus running to do his pillars. Let's see if he can make it up just fine.
Let's see how these pillars go.
It jumped a little bit too early on that second pillar jump. It's a good first jump. That looked like a good second jump. Oop. Makes it all the way to the top. Second try. Both of them having 2-try pillars. I think they fell on the same pillar as well.
Pillars can be a little tricky.
Yeah.
If your movement's not exactly the same on them, you're gonna mess up your time.
Znernicus not quite making it up onto the top of the prison. I think this would be a fairly even race if Znernicus hadn't have taken the fall in Power Hut Basement. Right, going into the Witch World puzzle, and oh my goodness, that was like the best split up I've ever seen.
Those puzzle pieces.
The puzzle pieces were fantastic for Dick, but
his puzzling skills not as great.
yeah, little bit of an error at the beginning with that puzzle. That was.
We get a nice puzzle FFZ from Conditioner.
Yeah, that was really good puzzle RNG from Dick. It's just it looked like he picked up the wrong piece at the beginning. Because the way he like put the piece in immediately, it almost like screamed to me like, no, not that piece. Znernicus having a couple problems with his own puzzle. GGM getting the piece to fit, and then of course all the left side pieces went to the right side, of course. Everyone enjoy the dual cutscenes going on. Dick's on his JRL puzzle.
I love cuts. Everybody get your popcorn out. So we've got a $1,000 donation from Anonymous saying, "Greetings from Germany. First time watching, second time donating. I just wanted to say that Banjo-Tooie is my favorite game. And I love watching people destroy it.
You mean Banjo-Tooie for the Nintendo 64?
I love Banjo-Tooie for the Nintendo 64.
Alright, so Dick had a couple good puzzles and one kind of bad one. Znernicus is out of his Witchy World puzzle, so he's still got one more to go. Dick's almost back in his cutscene, or his file, so off to Witchy World. Captain Cole should read donations for the next GDQ. You should apply. I'm sure you could come up with some witty remarks between donations.
Now we're coming up to Bitchy World.
Please.
Where in this level we do absolutely nothing. We just collect some notes.
Well, we're here to see Dick's dodging skills of the pizza ovens. I actually thought that coin was gonna hit him. Like that was really close.
That was pretty close.
The first one just went right by him. And then we get to see if he bonks. 76 JRL puzzle out of Znernicus. A little bit slower than
talking
Dick.
about. I clearly said Witchy World.
Yeah, there's no mature audiences filter on this stream. He definitely said Witchy World. Alright, Dick makes it out of Witchy World without bonking, so there's no split up bonk.
If you guys all just assume that I said something, that means you guys are the actual dirty ones. If that's the first thing that comes to your mind. I don't like some people thinking something is racist. That clearly wasn't.
Dick had a
think.
Dick had a really fast aim on the Witchy World button. I really like that.
He went for the early reset.
Yeah, it looked good to me. Oh, and Znernicus remembers to pick up his feather.
Good, good. Now he's set.
Alright, Znernicus doing his own Witchy World. Dick on his way back to Plateau to head up to Clifftop. Hopefully he'll have good luck with the eels in JRL. Yeah, the eels have been friendly to everyone so far. I think.
Turns the camera so we had a nice view of Mrs. Bog.
Znernicus takes the wide run a little too early, so the fruity starts to swing at him.
Dick almost falls off a plateau there.
Who would ever do that?
No sane runner would ever fall off there. But what do we got, James? And he's been nice. Too nice.
Just a little too nice. Well, we still got 4 more jam jars attempts out of this race, so
He's saving up bonks for a good one. Someone's gonna get a full run of bonk.
Znernicus, that's a good grenade shot at the button. He's well on his way to setting up his DCW. Znernicus takes a little bit of a late reset, but better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry. So we're coming up. We got the swim here. Very stressful. One mistake and cost you the entire swim.
Yep. The octopus decides to hit you and you try and make it anyway. Probably not gonna make it. But, I mean, either of the runners can just fuel up on air and seaweed sink them and you'll have more than enough to make it all the way up to Talon Torpedo. I think the eels can only hit you like a max of 2 times on the way up.
Depends on where you hit them. They could hit you right
Yeah.
as you enter, and
When you get hit,
hit you even
I
more
think
times.
the eels de-aggro you, but they can still hit you. Znernicus takes the leap over the thing and he's good. Dick makes it around the
dodging the
octopus.
Very nice.
I kind of thought he was going to get hit. I thought he was a little too far away from the octopus's face, but
Oh, you also can get hit by being too close.
yeah. There's a very wide area, I suppose, that you can be in. I don't know. I'm just used to seeing it the way I do it.
Let's see how these eels are. First one's down low, and second one's to their easy.
Yeah, Dick had a very optimal swim in.
No,
I think
no
Dick's had a
ball.
pretty good race so far, aside from the missed cutscene skip at the beginning and the falling in pillars. Dick got the escalator. Alright, Dick makes it on the other side of meme sign, so he's not gonna get meme signed to this run. Unless he somehow runs into the signpost on the other side of Pine Grove.
Znernicus now doing the swim. Will he make it around the octopus safely? Find out after this commercial break.
Yep, makes it just fine. Znernicus did it in the chair gripping way that Mumbo Token does the octopus. It just kind of takes very large angles when going around the octopus. The massive change in direction always makes me think it's about to get hit, but he was fine the whole time. It's just that first turn, like when you turn 90 degrees from the octopus's arm into his face. Dick gets blue potion, so he's got the suboptimal Klungo pattern. But he's still in the lead, so a green potion will help Znernicus' time, but at this point it rests in Hag 1's hands, I think. Oh, Dick hit a wrong clone.
Oh no.
I think I think he was just praying that the egg was gonna miss, but the clone ran around.
He just wasn't
There we
up
go.
fast enough and didn't see him. So he shot the wrong
Dick
one.
says lol in chat. He saw what happened. Well, of course he saw what happened. He was playing, but he knew. He
Well,
knew. If that Klungo clone would have run any more to the left, though, he would have been fine. But
alright, so we've got the last jam jars silo right here. Will jam jars pull a bunky bunk?
see what happens. And he's good. Dick makes it through his run bonkless as Znernicus enters Klungo. See what kind of potions Znernicus can get out of this Klungo. Blue potion. They've had the same luck the whole run, I think.
They have.
Yeah, they both had the same potions. They both got the same prison code.
Same jam jars.
Same bonks. Well, no bonks, but that is the same bonks.
Uh,
Let's
here,
see if
watching
Znernicus can.
cutscenes.
Ooh, Znernicus got really trolly Klungo. Oh, he hit him though. Znernicus could still get a bonk. That's right. Yeah. I think if Znernicus would have taken any longer to hit that Klungo, it would have ended the phase. That was a really late shot, but and the last egg shot just to show exactly how he feels about Klungo.
Do you know it's fast fight Hag 1 in the replay menu?
I mean, if you set up DCW, you've basically done all the work for it, right? You don't need to go back to GGM. Alright, Dick remembers he's in the replay and exits out. Good. No bonk from Znernicus. So we have a bonkless race. Well, I guess except for the bonks Znernicus took off of his beak bomb through the treble clef. But it's not the same. It's just not the same. If you fight Hag 1 in the replay menu, is that technically any % New Game Plus?
No. Please look up the definition of New Game Plus.
I mean, you could just call it Hag 1 RTA, I suppose.
You were. They just left to another channel.
Oh, I hear Znernicus through through Dick's audio.
I'm way behind. Yeah.
Let's listen in. Alright, Znernicus left the race call. I guess he jumped in for a second just to see where Dick was at. Alright, Dick's starting up his Hag 1 fight now. Let's see how he fares. Dick grabbing an extra clockwork. Just try to see if you can get 11.
Uh, you're really tight on clockworks in this fight. You really need all you can get.
Good practice for 100% though. Dick has good grenade shots on the first phase. A little too far away from the drill for my liking, but if you can aim fast, then go for it. It'll lead to slower 1 cycles, but a 1 cycle is better than a 2 cycle. Alright, Znernicus entering GGM to start his Hag 1. I hope during this tournament nobody lands on the wooden plank next to the obelisk. That would be a tragic way to lose a race. Dick having to wait for the drill to rotate all the way around. Ooh, and he takes a hit. Oh, we got another clockwork fired at Hag 1. Oh, there's another clockwork fired at Hag 1.
Oh, no. Come on, Dick.
He's just gotta focus his
Taking
eggs.
a bunch of hits here. He's got to play.
Yeah. Oh, Dick missed the cycle. He's got to do the mortar
Oh.
cycle again. He was
Haven't
in
seen this happen
full
in-
panic mode. Full panic mode. When you get hit and just can't aim up. Dick getting the rare 71 to 70 cycle on Hag 1.
So Znernicus making up
makes it.
some time here.
Yeah. Let's see Znernicus. Znernicus opts to just shoot fire eggs at Grunty. I guess
Still a
he's
little new to the game.
not quite
Taking it a little
comfortable with the
safe.
grenades yet. And I mean the grenade strat is a very hard thing to learn how to do. It's a lot of buttons to press in such a short amount of time.
The controls for first-person shooters already awkward at putting a bunch of like button presses along with it.
Yeah.
Makes your brain hurt.
Honestly, Hag 1 is like the hardest part of an any percent run, in my opinion. Players learning the game for the first time usually can learn most of the tricks pretty easily, but it takes a little while to get used to the movement during Hag 1. There's a whole armload of ways to do the fight, though. Some are faster, some are slower, some are safer, some aren't. Alright, Dick making sure he's at full health. Znernicus starts his first mortar cycle shooting phase. Znernicus has very good aim, though, I've noticed. Kazooie just points directly at Grunty every phase. Dick doing most of that phase in fire eggs, but shoots a grenade egg at the end. And he hops in to destroy the first battery. Opts to do the right battery first. It's always interesting to see, to me anyway, who blows up what battery first. Do you have any preference, Cole?
You always blow up left one first. If you don't, oh,
Yeah. I think the Ugger starts on the left-hand side when you blow up the second battery, doesn't he?
usually.
Yeah. That's why I started blowing up the left battery first, actually. Because he was like always in the way when I tried to jump him around. Getting into a really good spot to shoot his clockwork. Now he goes for the second battery. Ugger was just standing there for him, so he got good luck on that one. Didn't have to
But yeah, you see how both of them were on the left-hand side there.
Yeah. Oh, Znernicus having a
That could
little
have
bit of
ended
trouble
pretty bad.
finishing off Grunny's 50 phase. Oh, but he gets it.
Expert dodging.
Dick shoots a third clockwork at Hag 1. He's pressing
See,
buttons a little too fast.
this is why he wanted to collect extra clockworks at the start of the fight.
Alright, so first battery blown up for Znernicus as Dick starts the fight to the death phase. The Ugger is... Oh! Ugger ran up and hit him. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Dick's starting to get a little low on health. Rapid fire clockworks. Unfortunately, you can't rapid fire clockworks. Alright, Dick finishing with a 46.08.
1 second faster than Znernicus' PD.
Znernicus just starting his second battery phase here. Or his second battery blowing up part. Ooh. That clockwork came awfully close to the Ugger. Oh no, we're losing power. Dickhiskhan says in chat, that was something.
That was a speed run.
That was a speed run. Alright, Znernicus starting his first death phase. And the Ugger is nowhere to be seen. Ooh, the Ugger hit him right before he was done the cutscene. Let's put on Znernicus' audio. Znernicus' audio is too quiet to be made out. If we whisper, we won't talk over it.
Am I doing this right?
Znernicus finishes with a 47.40 Hag 1. So.
Nice, GG. I almost died at Hag 1 pretty much. So
Oh, and we can hear them talking.
joke on it.
We can hear them talking. Let's listen
Yeah, I got a
Cold.
46.08.